So yeah, it's time to walk around. Time to walk around Britain with my latte, chat room. I think it's about time. Yeah, no, it's the clipboard principle. I know that one. That it's the same deal. Where am I? I need to re-transparent myself. We love Britain? Question mark? I don't think we need to harm ourselves and say that we love Britain. Do we need to lie to ourselves and say we love Britain? Yeah, we could like a couple Brits. I know some British people that I'm fond of, but like I don't know if I love Britain. Where's my game? I have too many windows open, chat room. Hello? Hello, game? 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 Oh, it's still looking for X input pad 3 from when Emmy and fucking Deca were playing. We're playing on easy. Chat room, you can hate me for that if you want. I don't care. I literally don't care. Insomniac came up with the coolest idea for a fucking first-person shooter. This game is mid.
The threat began in Russia. The origin of the virus is unknown, but its effects were devastating and swift. In the 1930s, reports of biological experiments began leaking out of Russia. Then reports of villages destroyed overnight. Then entire cities. We feared the Russians had developed a weapon of unparalleled power. The truth was far worse. The Chimeras stayed sealed within Russia for over a decade.
Thought this was about aliens?
In 1949,
oh, just give it a sec.
They launched an attack that overwhelmed all of Europe in a matter of weeks. For several months, we thought England was safe. But in October of 1950, the Chimera burrowed under the Channel. We had prepared for them, but in 3 months' time, the war was lost. We abandoned the cities to the Chimera and retreated to scattered military bases and outposts. The Chimera had won. On July the 11th, 1951, the Americans launched an assault on the eastern coast of England. On the second wave of that assault was the Sergeant Major Nathan Hale. The actions of that soldier have become a matter of both scrutiny and myth. What follows are the known events of his life from July 11th to July the 14th, the day he was last seen.
I love that he takes the photo, but we don't get to see the photo.
The American soldiers had no idea what they would soon be facing. The US government had sealed its borders in 1950. Radio waves and newspapers became state property. Only the highest levels of their government knew the truth. The operation was an exchange. The Americans were bringing supplies and tanks into York. We were giving them our one secret weapon, something we could offer that they couldn't build themselves. I was the commander of the convoy team that was to meet the US soldiers. We were ambushed in Manchester on the way to the rendezvous. There was no way to warn the Americans. They were on their own in York, fighting an enemy they knew nothing about. We never learnt exactly what happened there. All we know is that Nathan Hale was the sole survivor.
Yep, this is the first game. The game that would spawn a franchise. Oh yeah, this was a franchise. We were talking about this on the...
Sir, your squad, go now! You're with me, let's go!
I got it running at 60 FPS though. Check this shit out.
Yeah, but what the hell is it?
remember thawing this game in my brother's apartment in 6 hours. I can't imagine wanting to do that. Better yet, I should say I can't imagine enjoying it. Oh, I forgot. It's click the right stick to aim down sights. I used to think this game and Killzone were the same game. It kinda is. Looks great. Oh, I'm gonna be real with you, Mike. I have patches on this game to make this game run better, look better, everything except sound better. And play better, unfortunately. It is a very bog standard 6th, 7th generation console military shooter. Oh god, I forgot melee is fucking triangle. So let's see, triangle is melee, square reload, circle is throw grenade, X jumps. Where am I going? Okay, hold down R1 to swap weapons. What happened to everybody? If it is like Killzone, it'll definitely be fun. Let's put it this way. Killzone is definitely more fondly remembered as a series. Can I get up there where he is? Oh god, I used to shit on Killzone. Again, Killzone was a... Killzone kind of gaslit people on being the haha, this is the cool guy, fucking like the Halo killer. Oh, right. You can't steal their guns. You have to find it at certain areas. So this gun is actually kind of fun. It's iconic. You shoot a bullet, a tracer round in the guy, and look. The bullet's home in. It's very fun. I forgot how to heal. It's called the Bullseye. Three in Shadowfall. I want to stream Shadowfall, but I also don't want to buy it on the fucking PS5. I don't know. We'll see. I might figure out a way to get it on the PS4 emulator. We'll see how well it runs. Didn't get shooters until TF2 in the 2010s. And then just kind of stay there for a while. I mean, you could do worse, right? I feel like you could do way worse than TF2. I'm really about to die. Are they really not gonna give me like any health? Well, there's my answer. Ugh. There we go. Gonna lurk? You're more than welcome to. Anybody's welcome to lurk. Sorry, I had to reply to messages. You know how it is, right? When you start streaming, everybody wants to chat and talk. Okay. So where the fuck? Okay, so I went down this little dark alley for no reason. It looked like you were checking if there was an argument outside. I mean, thankfully that's never happened here. Well, actually, no, I take that back. I take that back, actually. Now that you say those words, my brain immediately remembered. No, there was one time here where I was like just sitting very comfortably with my window open and like the patio open. And I swear to God, I heard like a fucking domestic. And I was just like, what the fuck are y'all doing? Can y'all like either shut up or close the window? And I'm just very clearly hearing the words "get out of my room," and I'm just like, bro, what the fuck are y'all doing? Like American Pie? Shut up. The riders fly by. Yeah, no, I hear the scrambling too.
Captain, you seeing this? What the hell is that?
Oh. Oh, and they all in your mouth. I forgot about that. Holy shit.
No one knows exactly how Hale was infected by the Comeuppance virus. Our only clue is a journal entry recovered from the body of a US medic. It says that he encountered a number of comatose soldiers in a dry creek bed. One of the soldiers, a sergeant, suddenly woke up. Unlike the other soldiers, his body had no wounds at all. The sergeant refused any kind of medical examination, insisting on catching up to the rest of the company. If that sergeant was in fact Nathan Hale, then he remains the only known person to wake up after being infected. Whether the Comeuppance virus mutated within him, or whether his body had an innate resistance to it, remains a mystery.
Okay. Congrats on swallowing your 17 spiders, Nathan Hale, you fucking goof.
Sarge, you all right? They told me Arrow 2 was wiped out. Come on.
Ugh. The extra protein. Hope your exercising has been going well. Well, you know what? I hate to admit this, but I have been very bad about it lately. I've only been doing walks. I haven't been properly doing my full routine. And a lot of that has been due to the mood. Oh, I'm getting fucking murdered. Moving into a house has been a nightmare. I can't imagine how... Hello, babe. I can't imagine how difficult it must be moving houses. I get like a lot of anxiety just moving apartments. Yeah, no, I get anxiety just moving apartments. I can't imagine what it'd be like dealing with like getting a house. But no, I've just been having like a bunch of other stuff going on with planning for the time off and just other stressors, personal life stuff just going on. So I just haven't had a lot of like chances to really do like full stuff, but I have made it a key to say like, no, I gotta at least do like at least like a walk a mile. I have, and I don't know how much I believe in this, but I have been wanting to do the some BS I read online somewhere of what is it? Doing 10 squats every 45 minutes just to keep your legs kind of like circulated and blood flowing. I've started doing that. I don't know how much it helps, but I have been doing that. It helps, Dick. All right, you know what? Good. Like, I just set a timer and just say like, oh yeah, every 45 minutes do 10 squats, sit down, 10 squats. And it doesn't take that long to do. Imagine if we still had the giant big screen TVs, we had to move up and down those big screens. Oh, I know what you're talking about, those fucking, yeah, no, I think what Forrest is talking about, like, they're called rear projection televisions. And it was these fucking those old massive TVs that used to weigh like fucking 300, 400 pounds. And it had like a whole sound system built into the bottom of them. It was just fucking awful, man. Any circulation and engaging your hips, thighs, and core and coordination is good. What I remember from physical therapy. Okay, you know what? I'll be real with you. I was skeptical of it because it was some bullshit I read on the internet. And I was like, all right, you know what? I'll try it, but whatever, man. I don't know how bad it could hurt. Whatever, dog. I'll give it a go. I don't have enough time to do more than like a 20-minute walk. Yeah, no worries, Mike. And I thank you for asking and even checking. Shit. Engage your back thighs under your butt while you walk and not your front. I mean, that's just how I walk. Kind of like a march. One of these things. This. Yeah. This is a rear projection TV. This whole thing at the bottom here, underneath the silver part, that's all speaker. Those fucking things are fucking evil, man. But it was the only way you could get a big screen TV back in the day. A Dom Wolfer.
We got what's left of 5 and 10. Approaching depot for Romeo Road. ETA 10 minutes. Damn it, someone's gotta be around here. Where's
My father won one of those selling cars. Yeah, no, because that was a big fucking ticket item. Those things were crazy expensive. I remember I wanted one of those so bad in my room. Look left, look right. Oh, wow. Look both ways before you cross the street. I can drive the tank. Older brother uses his last 2 weeks to hook people up. You know what? I would do that too. If I worked at a Best Buy. You know what? Fuck them. Yeah, distracted me this from the tank. I want the tank. Who's loading the fucking cannon? If I'm the only one in here.
Baker 12 to Baker 1. We're at the depot. There's too many of them, sir. We can't
Automatic.
go without order. Armor's on the way. You hold that LZ. No one dies until I get there. Is that clear? Yes, sir. Good. Winner's out.
Yeah, it's the spirit of America. It's the spirit of the the freedom of the red, white, and blue. Oh, hey, buddy. Oh, that's cute, fellers. You're just gonna stand under the little hut there and shoot me with your little, like, small arms fire when I'm in a fucking tank. Oh. Oh. It's adorable. You guys really think you're gonna blow me up? You can't blow me up.
The Americans regrouped at an abandoned bus depot in southeast York. Under the command of a Captain Winters, they staged a daring tactical offensive. The Chimera had begun to close in on their position. If the Americans could secure the site, they would have a perfect landing zone, and the battle would tip in their favor.
Spires? Oh my god, why am I so fast? Holy shit. Why was I moving so quick? I was fucking zooming, did you see me? We're housing horror, no worries. Hope it goes smooth for you, Mel. Hey, there's my boys! The boys! Hey, fellers! So I'm gonna be real, I always remembered this game trying to do like a bad version of War of the Worlds. And I kind of forgot about the whole virus being a stand-in for communism subplot. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, thankfully, I do regenerate to, like, the next quarter health. What is that next to your name, clip leader? Yeah. You made the most clips. You did it. Congrats. Yeah, Vinny Viral over here. Speaking of that joke of clip leader standing by, come by next week for me to not be here. But the week after, I'm debating either between doing Wing Commander. I just nut up and we finally do Wing Commander. You know, the one with Mark Hamill. And the big furry cat, handsome spaceman. Or we do the next actual Rogue Squadron game. I wanna fly a spaceship. Where? But yeah, no, I want to do one of those games next. I've had Wing Commander on my want to do list for a very long time. But I've been a coward. Mainly because that's a DOS game. And I don't know if I want to try and fight DOS. But I think I've gotten it working. What do you mean by a bad smell, sir? Oh, good sentry gun. If Dino could make a Taiwanese box of scraps from the 60s work, I believe you have the ability to make DOS work just fine. Well, you see, the beauty of what I and Dino both do is we go to those sites where the guy already did all the hard work, or most of the hard work. And we just kind of steal, like, the last... We steal the instructions to do the last, like, 2 steps.
Piece of heaven. Tapazzini, bring those tanks in here and scrape out a landing zone. Sir! Incoming!
Did you just say his name is Tapazzini? What a name.
We know from the craters that the Chimera ended the battle by launching spires. There is no defense against a spire attack. By the time you see them in the air, it's already too late. After impact, the spires release swarms of crawlers. Literally thousands of them can come from a single spire. Whole cities have been infected in minutes. After the crawlers have done their work, the Chimeras send in carriers to collect the dormant victims. The role of the carriers is to transport infected humans.
That site we saw back in the schoolhouse. Sonic Schoolhouse Street. Do you?
Hail Hale was brought to a conversion center in the town of Grimsby. My convoy team and I were imprisoned at the same location. We had been captured uninfected, so we were put in makeshift pens until they could infect us.
The horrors of the pig from that game. I'm so glad that y'all got reinfected by that game on Dio stream after I did it on my stream. I'm so glad. People always have to rediscover how fucking evil and cursed Sonic Schoolhouse is. Bro, what? Wait, you just got your gun? They just let you keep this? Wonka's factory looking fucked up. Oh no, we just haven't taken the happy pills. It's just like you gotta take your joy. Like what is the fucking game? Oh my god, I have to shake the controller? Fuck off, dude. Yeah, we happy few. Fuck is this? I'm so mad that it was like, yeah, you gotta shake the controller to get him off. Ugh. Well, here's the thing. Here's the thing, Tack. I'm not using a 6-axis controller right now. I don't want to. This isn't Sly Pooper. You're not getting me to go grab that right now. Not for a generic Ballman.
Over here! Over here! Get us the hell out of here!
Hey! Over here! The console! Shoot the console!
Why'd you only get some pep in your step when you heard a woman talk, bro? Fuck you.
Thanks for that. I'm Parker.
Hey, Sergeant Hale, 1st Rangers.
An American. We thought the Chimera stopped all of you in York.
Chimera?
Those creatures.
How do you not know the name of the fucking...
Jammed it. I'm sorry, Hale. Looks like you'll have to find your own way out. I'll be in touch. Frequency 77.6. It was strange enough that a lone American soldier was walking around a Chimeran conversion center, but it was his eyes that were most disturbing. They showed unmistakable Chimeran traits. It was subtle, but it was there. Whoever Nathan Hale was, he wasn't entirely human.
Why were you looking that hard in his eyes? Yeah, he just didn't say shit until a woman spoke to him. He's just like, oh yeah, hey, I forgot I have a voice box. What's good? You should let me riz you up real quick. You may not know what that word is, but your great grandkids will. How do I get out? How do I leave? Oh, hey, buddy. Hot women appear. She was like the most, like, average-looking British woman I've ever seen in my life. She looked like the one of the type of women that like the Beatles be singing about when they talk about, I wanna hold your hand. Yeah, and he's a white American dude from the 50s. Yeah, so he should be thinking of like Marilyn Monroe. A dame with the gams that go all the way up. Get out of here, you little shit. To be a 6 out of 10 in a world of chimeras, I would be thriving. You're bestie, you're a 10. Don't sell yourself short. Unless you already got someone on lock. You don't need these old hags. Me? Yes. I fucked up the water machine. The bubbler. Oh fuck, they got the Pack-a-Punch machine from Call of Duty. Pack-a-Punch. I love how the stream and both look at your overlay. Yeah, no, it's the bot I set up, and the one I had to code myself. The one that looks like shit. I'm sorry. It looks bad. Isn't it more or less how Chicken Run when American Chicken shows up and just things differ suddenly? I mean, pretty much. Wait, do I have a radio all of a sudden? Get off of me, you little shit! Fuck you. Oh, what the fuck? Classmates when you open gum in class, dead ass. Hey, yo, bro, what you got there? Let me get a piece. Oh my god, so they're just mines that are turrets? What the fuck? And they hoit. They hoit. Oh fuck. Oh god, this fucking control layout is throwing me off. The fact that throw grenade is circle and melee is triangle. It doesn't feel like a human came up with this controller layout. Yeah, circle is throw grenade. Up on the D-pad is to switch grenade. Triangle is melee. To be used with a claw grip. Yeah, up on the D-pad, R1 is to switch guns. L1 is crouch. Clicking the right stick to aim down sights. Like I said, it feels like an alien literally came up with the control scheme. And keep in mind, Call of Duty had been out for years by this point. So we knew like what good controller layouts were. This was a subtle joke referencing the Alien vs. Predator having a modern control scheme. That game is also on the list. I also would like to stream the AVP. But I'm also deathly afraid of doing the alien sections for you guys. I think you guys will actually like hate me if I have to do the fucking like alien sections in that game. COD wasn't like COD until like Blops 2. I get what you mean by that, but like pretty much everybody was using the control scheme by the time like Call of Duty 3 came out.
The conversion center was built on top of an old fish cannery. Networks of tubes transported the bodies from one stage of conversion to another. Once humans are infected by the Comeuppance virus, they fall into a coma. The virus begins changing their bodies from the inside out, eventually turning them into one of the Comeuppance creatures. The conversion centers simply speed up the process.
Sergeant Hale, come in.
Why do I move so quick?
More hybrid patrols now. They must know we've escaped. Be careful.
I guess that's the 60 FPS mod. We're killing the locals. I think it's more so like we're killing us. Good metal pipe sound effect. Okay. Dummy, you missed. Glad he just got shot so bad to fall down and then immediately got back up.
During the second phase of the conversion process, the humans are wrapped in cocoons. This accelerates the final stages of the conversion.
Miku Hatsune Cyan to
determined by
that?
the strain of the virus. Each Comeuppance creature is created by a separate strain. What we call hybrids, the ones that most closely resemble humans, have the shortest gestation period. The more beastly creatures take months to create and are made from multiple human bodies.
I think the game's pretty awesome so far. I'll be honest, it's better than I remember it. I remember this game being very meh, bleh. Because, and I'm gonna be real with you, Resistance 2 is just better. Because they start leaning harder into the sci-fi-ness and really start getting out there with more of the music and like interesting aspects of this. This isn't bad. So like I see why it got like a franchise. But it's also the poison of looking backwards, so to speak. When you know how to make a pizza, why are you just eating bread? You know? I will say the graphics being upgraded 60 FPS and everything, it is adding a lot for me at least, because I also remember this game running like shit. Yeah, this game is Lunchables. If you have everything at home to make real pizza, why are you eating a Lunchable? And you know what? Sometimes you just want to eat the Lunchable because it's like, maybe I got a taste for it. It did feel odd seeing this game run this smoothly. It does not run this good on original hardware. 500%. It does not. It doesn't run at 60 FPS. It doesn't run this well. The loading times are a lot longer. Oh, y'all are calling this a $5 hot and ready. No, we've put enough work into it to make it a $5 hot and ready. Bog standard? No, this game is a Lunchable. It's like one of the nice Lunchable though. Like, you remember like the Lunchable XL, like the big one? Where it gives you like the whole pita bread one? And extra sauce, extra cheese. It's one of those out of the box. But no. We've put in enough work to turn it into a Little Caesars hot and ready. Want to make a pizza? I want to see if I could just buy dough from a local joint. Real talk. And I feel like not enough people do this. You could just buy like a take and bake pizza from like your local grocery store. It's kind of better. It's kind of nice too.
The Comeuppance conversion process is known as the birthing chamber. The cocoons are opened and new chimera are born. In the case of hybrids, a cooling apparatus is fused into their bodies. The Chimeran metabolism is roughly 12 times that of humans. This results in remarkable healing abilities, but also raises their body temperatures significantly. Without the cooling apparatus, the hybrids would overheat and die.
That was like a pita bread? I thought it was more like a weird sponge cake. No, it's supposed to be pita. It's supposed to be like a pita bread. A Mr. Feastable? I don't even know what those are. I'm gonna be so real with you. I have not eaten a Lunchable in years. Mainly because them motherfuckers are expensive now, dude. I thought the whole point of them was they were supposed to be like cheap.
Made it out of the camp. The hybrids are on full alert. Looks like you're going to have a fight on your hands.
Feastables are like Lunchables with more expired bread bowl. Oh no, I know what they're supposed to be. Cause it's like, oh yeah, fuck Oscar Mayer, I could make my own one of those. And then he found out like, oh wait, these cost even more money. Turns out Oscar Mayer actually was doing a pretty good job. The shotgun. Chock full of lead and hell inexpensive. I'm trying to remember. I posted something recently that like it got outed that some food got like lead in it now. I posted it in my server as kind of like a heads up for people of like, hey, don't buy it. Oh wait, no, wasn't it the chicken nuggets? Yeah, the Dino Nuggets. Yeah, don't buy the fucking like Kroger brand fucking whatever it was, like Dino Nuggets. They had like fucking, yeah, the Great Value Nuggets or whatever. They had like they got lead in it now. Like that wasn't a joke. That wasn't a bit. That was like a real fucking thing. Like, please be safe. Please do not consume lead. Oh, fuck. Ah! Great Value isn't like Walmart Great Value. You gotta scroll up in like my main server. I don't remember off the top of my head. I'm sorry. I just remembered that it was a brand that was very regular, very widely sold, and I was like, oh fuck, okay, well let me post this here so people know. Don't eat the lead Dino Nuggies. How does the shotgun feel in this game, by the way? It's got enough stopping power to it, so I like it. Did he really low profile a shotty? Oh my god, he's a fucking fiend, dude. It's not bad. It's actually a better shotgun feel than I was expecting. And it's got not terrible range either. Kind of a travesty I'm already running out of ammo for it, but... The irony of Dick warning us of lead while he's shooting guys really did fly over my head. Sometimes there's a thought there. And the two brain cells, they generate just enough friction for me to make a joke and make a connection. But then it's too smart for me, and then I don't realize it's a joke. Where am I going? Where am I going? What am I doing? What are we doing? Why does this just look like Ravenholm from fucking Half-Life 2? What if I just run away? I ran the wrong way. They're gonna get me!
Sergeant, be advised. The Chimera has set up a trap. They have sentry guns covering your only route out.
Oh, hey, buddy. Oh. Can I get some more shotgun shells, please, instead of more carbine? Please? Oh my god. Oh god, thank you, health. Still no shotgun shells. Really insane how they give you a brand new weapon and no ammo for it. Thank you for the lurk. Oh, is there some in these trash cans? Can I open the trash cans? Can I Heathcliff it? Can I Top Cat? I can't Top Cat it. Sorry. I wanted to be like Top Cat chat room. 4-5. Goddamn, 45 fucking stream streak. Holy shit. Thank you. Those were 1950s UK mailboxes. Trash cans. The tins.
We can't stay much longer.
The bins even. Oh my god, lady. I'm doing what I fucking can. I'm the only one here doing all the goddamn work.
I was able to make it to the surface and summon a rescue. Flying into the Comeuppance territory was always dangerous, but we had to risk it.
Had to risk
Hale
it.
made it out shortly after. I looked for any further signs of conversion. Fever, nervous movement, paranoia. There was nothing. Just the gold-colored eyes. We flew directly
Hey, why are you
to
looking at me like that?
Manchester. Soldiers had been trying to recover the convoy ever since my squad was ambushed. They knew what was in
Chimera
it.
pattern
They knew it was
baldness.
our last hope for
Oh, I hate to
defeating
tell you it.
Chimera.
He was always
I
that
wanted
way.
to take Hale back to Northern Command for debriefing. Maybe he could sense I was suspicious of him. He joined the Manchester squad before I could say a word.
Unfortunately, it's the 50s, so he can't get the cream that he just rubs in his head to grow it back. How am I the American reinforcement? I'm a single man. Did you give me more shotgun shells? No! What the fuck? Yeah, must have known I was suspicious. Maybe that's something Brits just do. Don't they just stare at each other without saying a word, without smiling? Isn't that like a thing? That's like the Hawthorne hello, right? For Britain smiling a sign of aggression. Exactly, see? You get it. They calling you a reinforcement was a jape of sorts. Yeah, I think you're giving it too much too much credit. Although, who knows? This is Insomniac. They know how to make a game. Loving this. No, this game is better credit than I was willing to give. I was willing to admit. But you know what? I shouldn't have expected less from the group that made Ratchet and Clank. If anybody was gonna know how to make a shooter, it'd be the fucking Ratchet and Clank group. Yeah, hot and ready, $5. Now, do I blame them for not coming back to this series? Not at all. But this is perfectly serviceable. I do know that the multiplayer in this went crazy though. And that's what everybody went fucking bananas over. Thinking about or lesbian. You know what? Both great streamers. It was listed in 2016 by Fortune as the 69th best place to work for millennials. Insomniac? Haha, nice. You know, I'd work for Insomniac if I had a choice of like video game companies to work for. I'd work for Insomniac. Yeah, I don't know why like specifically you would drill down to specifically millennials on like, hey, what game company do you want to work for? I feel like I would just be excited to work for like a notable game company. Like if the year was 2016, I would just be excited to be like, hey guys, I work in the games industry at like a big name game company. Double Fine would be up there for me. I would always be afraid of working for Double Fine. I'm gonna be so real with you, because even in 2016 they were around. That was around the time when like Double Fine was not putting out games like that. I would be so worried about working for a company that was not putting out games. Double Fine is in San Fran. It doesn't pay well. I have no idea how anyone works there. Yeah, I actually applied to work at EA here in Utah because they have a Salt Lake office. They pay like shit, from what I ended up remembering during the interview. Granted, it was a QA position, so I was even more of like, I don't want to do this. But I do remember applying because it was like 2015 and I was fresh out of college, and it was just one of those things of like, hey, I gotta start applying for a job. I gotta start looking around. I would like to work in the games industry, but what do you do? And I just remembered like, oh, they have an office right here. And my college has a connection with them. Okay, I could walk in there. And sure enough, they were like, yeah, we're hiring QA. What was it? It was like, I think it was like 55K a year, like 55,000 a year. But like they were gonna work you, and I was like, nah, I think I can do better, dog. I met some Valve devs too, didn't pry into the work life. Oh yeah, no, I've met some Valve devs too. Some of them came to my college and they were like, they were really fucking chill.
The convoy was stranded on the west side of Manchester. The site was guarded by stalkers, so the only route in was on foot. A radio message from Hale's squad said they were entering Manchester Cathedral. The cathedral was a field hospital during the war. It was abandoned in a hurry and still had some supplies and ammunition. Unfortunately, it was also a breeding ground for some of the lower forms of Chimera.
The lower forms. Gorge. Tack, you're too nice calling him 1950s Cole McGrath. Who would you rather hang out with, Nathan Hale or Cole McGrath? Because I'm gonna tell you for free, I would pick Cole McGrath every fucking time, dog. Nathan, because he shuts up. Actually, I should be using, yeah, this fucking thing. Oh my god, can y'all hear that outside? Did y'all hear that child scream? I think I saw my mic pick it up. If that happens again, I'll close the door, close the window, sorry. The Auger. Heavy penetrating rifle. Did Joseph Smith come back? No. It's called, there's like a new family that just moved into like this where I live in like these upscale apartments. Like I've told you guys this before, like I live in like some relatively upscale apartments. And they just fucking got like kids and they very clearly want to keep an eye on them. And it's easy for them to just like let them play out in the courtyard. But of course, the kids are just out there unsupervised, so they're just doing shit loud. And it's kids, so it's like, eh. And it's me having the fucking window and door, like patio door open, because, you know, it's kind of warm. And it'd be nice to have fresh air coming through. Plus it is like 5 o'clock here, so the kids probably are out of school. But they're just out there back there playing. Yeah, no, the fresh air is worth it. I've enjoyed it. So it's very obviously like, oh yeah, the kids just got out. They're letting them back out there to play around, have fun, decompress, de-stress after school. They're all like, they're not like small, but I can tell the one that's screaming, she's like that age when like kids just scream. And plus it's kids, dude. Kids just scream. For what it's worth, I didn't hear no kids despite what the audio levels are telling you. Good. Okay, good. I did see the meter peak up, but I didn't know if it came through. I put a lot of work into this stream chat room to make it so I can sit here with my windows open and not die. and you all can hear me without hearing like neighbors and shit. Plus, it also doesn't help that, you know, I'm wearing like open back headphones. So I can hear like everything. Oh, that reminds me again. For those of you who may or may not know it, I did post also, like not too long ago, Seinhauser, their parent company is trying to fucking sell them off. However you fucking say their company name, Seinhauser. Their parent company is trying to sell them off because they're just like, hey, they aren't fucking profitable anymore. So if you can find a pair of their headphones for the cheap, for the low, I highly recommend grabbing them. Sennheiser, however you say. I admit I'm dumb. I don't know how to say it. If you can find their headphones for the cheap before their parent company sells them off and they start producing garbage, I highly recommend you start looking into that now. They're very good quality headphones. I've got like, what is it, like the 7 somethings or whatever. Been using these for like the past 2-ish years. Fantastic headphones. I also just picked up like another backup pair as well of like their latest like 900 models too. Fucking get in there, man. I'm telling you now. Great quality product. And they also have really good customer support. So get in there. Not sponsored, by the way. Get in there, grab them. Pick them up before their fucking parent company fucks them up. I have an audio net bag coming Saturday because I don't want to ear infections. Yeah, I can see that. I feel like as long as you do good about like having like a good over-ear protection and you clean them regularly enough, they're fine. Like the ones I'm wearing now have like felt, kind of like a satin to them. Not satin, but like more like a felt to it, so it's very soft and breathable. So like my ears don't overheat or anything like that. And you just like hit it with like a very easy brush and just brush off any dirt or anything else like that, and you ain't gotta worry. And they're thick enough. And like I said, they've lasted me multiple years. Pretty decent. But I'm more so spreading the word because it's like, hey, like most things, if the parent company sells them off, that usually means that whoever buys them is going to use the name to enshitten the product. Which means it's going to be harder to recommend that brand going forward. Like, I think the same thing happened to pretty much like all these friggin' gamer brands at one point or another. Like, I remember people used to swear by like Turtle Beach and Steel Series and shit. And now they're all terrible. Fuck! I got up too quick. Okay, at least I'm full health. My friend used to joke a lot about Turtle Breach having terrible headset mics. Yeah. I gotta remind myself, there's like a company that makes headset mics that just attach to quality like regular earphones. So you can have like the all-in-one solution. Yeah, no, I've seen them and I've heard somebody else use them. And I gotta remember what they were called, but like it's pretty decent because like most people will tell you if you just buy like an all-in-one like gamer headset, I think it's the Antlion mic. That sounds correct. I have to look at it. But like anybody will fucking tell you that like, hey, if you just buy like a regular like gamer headset, the mic is gonna suck. Like even your cheapest $20, $30, well, $40 now, like plug and play USB mic will be better than a headset mic. Triton? Oh yeah, I remember Triton. Yeah, no, and that's just again kind of the problem. All of the decent companies go belly up for whatever reason. But yeah, no, if you want to have like an all-in-one, it costs a little bit of money if you want to get like a decent mic. And I know if you want to get one that's actually attached to the headset, you're paying out the nose like the big streamers do, which sucks. Woo! It's close. Otherwise, you just kind of do like how I'm doing. Like, chat, in case you're ever wondering, like, I'm just using a cheap $40, like, fee-fine, like, USB mic. Good old Shure SM. See, that's the other thing. You can get like a really fancy, like $100 mic, and you'll notice the difference, but you don't need the $100 mic. I'm worth the $100? You're invaluable, Mike. Recently updated the mixer too, added buttons and dials. Yep. I actually need to see if the new mixer is worth it. I got like the old one. The only thing I don't like about this old mixer is that the fucking what am I thinking of? Yes, other mic, both mics. You're both invaluable. If it wasn't clear. I gotta see if the new mixer is better than this old one, because the only thing I don't like about this mixer is that I have 4 custom buttons I can use to record things, and it's all low quality. And the mixer is $40 itself too, which is why I'm like, I don't know. It's not bad, but like I feel like I could do better. And I don't want to buy like another just like cheap mixer. If I'm gonna get a mixer, I would like to get a good mixer that actually is better. Do you feel it's better than Killzone so far? This is Resistance 1 is much better than Killzone 1, but when you think about Killzone 1 was on the fucking PS2.
Captain Mitchell's squad had located the convoy. Unfortunately, stalker sightings in the area made immediate recovery impossible. The stalker is one of the Chimera's most feared weapons. They move quickly and fire anti-aircraft missiles with deadly accuracy. The technology used in the stalker remains one of the most intriguing and frustrating mysteries of the Chimera. Mitchell
yeah, $70 for a mixer and mics is pretty fucking good.
Out until reinforcements arrived.
I think it comes with the
Meanwhile,
XLR cable
the Chimera
too.
kept coming. To everyone on the ground, it seemed the convoy was all but lost.
A mic arm too. Forrest, you need to be pushing that shit, bro. You need to be pushing that shit. $70 for a mic, a mixer, the cables, and an arm? That's fucking crazy.
Looks like we found the face.
Like I'm not gonna lie, that's a crazy good deal. I'd buy that for people. Like that one motherfucker who's constantly always sitting on streams, but has like a bad mic or a mid-sounding mic, I would buy them like the whole setup. Cause like a mic arm by itself nowadays, dog, costs like $50. And I could get a homie the full setup for 70? Oh, hell yeah, no, get in there. The reverse step of a deal, exactly. I blew myself up with the fucking hedgehog, I'm stupid. Back hate dealing with the water department? Yeah, no, I know how that is. I had to deal with that with the gas here in this new place. They would just blink and Elgato's got something new out. So I'm gonna be real. I know people who line up to suck dick for Elgatos. Oh my god, they blew my ass apart. I know people who line up to suck dick for Elgatos, but I'm gonna be real. Like, their software is so fucking ass, dude. The main reason why I push for like FIFA and shit is because I don't have to tell nobody to install drivers. I don't have to tell you to like, hey man, you gotta install blank. You gotta be on Windows, the latest Windows thing. You gotta update your fucking install bullshit. You ain't gotta do none of that shit. It just works off the basic fucking drivers, dude. They don't care. They don't want to deal with all of that, and I'm so thankful for that. I'm so sick of fucking companies being like, hey man, you need to download our proprietary software and use that to use our software. I'm gonna be so real. It's the reason why I stopped using my Shure microphone. Because I had to start using like that every single time, and then Windows would start fighting that because it was like, oh well, we updated the drivers for this and it reset your settings and you didn't update to the latest version, and I don't want all that shit, man. Just make it work. I blew up myself again with the fucking hedgehog. I hate this button layout. Can I change this button layout? I'm gonna be so real with y'all. Can I change this button layout? Can I look at that? can? Oh, can I change it with like, what do I want it to be? Weapon select, let's have R1B grenade. What? Hello? What am I doing? What is this doing? What is this doing? You can only swap certain buttons. Wait, what? Wait, what? Why wasn't it letting me do it earlier? What? What? Okay, no. I want that to be melee? Sure, yeah, okay. Huh. Okay. I don't know why it wasn't letting me doing that earlier. Man, these are some funky ass controls. Turn off tilt controls. Let's see, triangle, weapon select, toggle zoom. Yeah, sure. I want to turn up the sensitivity a little bit. Find partner button, me too. Hey. Okay, that worked. I don't know why it was like fighting me earlier. Come on. Can I get some more health, please? Thank you. Just keep spamming grenades. They got fucking grenades everywhere. I don't know why I'm not like eating these bitches.
Captain, be advised. We have a bandit closing on your position.
We can't wait, right, lads?
What are the bandits gonna do to me? I'm fucking cracked. Wait, is this literally the maximum amount of shotgun What the hell, man? I can only have 8 in the fucking gun and 16 in reserve? Why am I so limited on shotgun shells?
To the left. Drive them to the right. We'll set them up. You knock them down.
I'm able to have like 150 rounds of the fucking carbine. Why am I so limited on shotgun? I don't get it. Yeah, look, I keep 60 in reserve on the auger. And I've reloaded like twice. Like the shotgun's powerful, but it ain't that powerful. Look, I have 200. Check Fee Finds page, and I saw the sale right there, and I guess they'll come back for like November-ish. Yeah. Maybe I'll apply there to them and be like, hey, I push your products a lot. Can I get a sponsorship? Well, this is an auger. Shouldn't the bullets be going through? I buy stuff you push. You got a good thing. Thank you, Tess. I just have wasted too much money on garbage. That's what the real taste is. Taste making. You want to know what taste making is? Taste making is wasting too much money on trash and knowing that, like, oh yeah, no, don't buy trash. Even if I did have to read New Gods, cause he. Now, even I was like, ugh, you sure? Are you sure? Are you sure? Oh, he stomped me! He stomped into me! Ugh. So is he only gonna just shoot me? Oh my God. Turn the sound down because I have no outlets. You know what? That's fair. That's completely understandable. Shit, maybe I should have picked up the soundbar from you, fuck, because I know I got this old one underneath my TV that is ancient. And by ancient, I mean it's from like 2015. But it's just starting to fight me. It's one of those older ones, like the old Vizio ones that fucking it just keeps fighting me. Oh no. It's one of those old Vizio ones where it's just like a cheap sound bar. And now I have to like go in the back and like pull out the power cable because like sometimes it just won't turn on. It's kind of a pain in the ass. But it works. It hasn't died yet.
Mitchell to command. Site secure. All stalkers down. You've got your convoy. How about getting us a sodding medic?
Then again, I'm in the same boat with it, the same as like my TV. Because I bought the both of them the same fucking time, and it's like, I really don't want to get rid of my TV. Because it's like an old Sharp TV. Right back when like, so you guys like remember back when like,
I picked up Hale after the mission.
smart TVs were first coming out and they all sucked?
14-inch lead walls, but even so, given Hale's condition, I didn't want him anywhere near it. With the stalkers gone, we were able to airlift the cell back to Northern Command. The exchange with the Americans would have to wait. We were about to execute a very risky offensive operation. The Chimera had been using a network of underground tunnels to attack undetected. The tunnels formed a nexus in Nottingham, and if we sealed them off, we would at least briefly have the upper hand.
So we're just gonna, oh, why does that look? Oh, what's going on? Why is there like the Matrix coming through? Oh no. All right. But yeah, no, you kind of remember like when smart TVs were first coming out and they all kind of sucked. They were really slow, but they would just barely let you do stuff like connect directly to Netflix and connect directly to like Blockbuster Video. Had built-in web browsers, but they were bad at it. I got one of those, and it's now showing its age. It's also it's also the same TV that I'm. You guys might have saw about the video I posted a while back of like the fucking TV's trying to kill itself, and it's. I had to find the firmware on like a sketchy site. Because Sharp doesn't support the TV anymore. It's so bad. Would run touch on it. Honestly, I don't know how I feel about running any ad-infested site directly on a TV anymore. Because hasn't that been like the new thing in the news? Where like YouTube TV is so disgustingly ad infested that people are getting pissed about it. Haven't tried YouTube TV. I've just been seeing people post about it recently. The Mortars. I've just been seeing the posts about it on like socials of like apparently people are getting pissed about like how many fucking ads they're running on YouTube TV now. And it's the same conversations of haha, this is why I do piracy, or haha, why are you running it on YouTube TV, or you should pay for YouTube Premium. And it's just like, we really are just having the same conversations all the time, huh?
Lieutenant Childress! I can't raise Lieutenant Childress. You must destroy those mortars or this raid will be forfeit.
Had it a few months ago, don't know about this year. I know my TV has like a built-in YouTube button, and it's so fucking funny because it's just a giant button on the remote that just says YouTube. And now it's completely fucking useless because I just don't want to connect my TV directly to the internet. It also doesn't help that it's got like a built-in Netflix button. And now my TV firmware is so goddamn old that Netflix has just stopped working on it. And literally like Netflix and YouTube and all these other fucking apps are just saying like, oh, you should just get a new TV. You know, because that's just a completely normal and affordable thing to do for everybody, right? You got a TV that completely works and is just overall fine. You should just get a new TV, dog. TV is now operating on the console cycle. It's not, never wasn't.
The Comeuppance are counting on mortar cover to thin our ranks. Thanks to you, they're going to be rudely disappointed.
Am I just throwing a grenade at it? Oh, okay.
I was directing the battle from the air when I saw Cartwright's squad had run into heavy resistance. I needed to get them help right away. A group of soldiers had just stormed a Comeuppance mortar position. Hale was the only one to make it out. I radioed him to look for a shortcut through an old train tunnel. The tunnel was mostly blocked by a Comeuppance power conduit, but I knew if Hale could find a way through, it would turn the tide of the battle.
Okay. Here we had me. Yeah, no, exactly. But see, that's why I was getting mad about my TV. A fucking Toshiba just being like, "Hey, we don't support this anymore." You know what? I will take a half step back on talking shit about Toshiba, because what I did, because I was desperate, is I emailed the Toshiba support, and I was just like, "Hey, I have this old TV, model number like Sharp, blah 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 blue. You guys don't offer the firmware on your website anymore, and I have read online that I just need that. Can you email me this file?" And sure enough, a day later, 24 hours later, a guy got back to me and he emailed me the link to the firmware. And that's what's sitting on the Internet Archive right now, because I immediately uploaded that. I was like, "Hey, if you got this same TV I got, here you go." So like, I will give them credit that they had the fucking file, they had the stuff, and they were nice enough to just give it to me. To just be like, "Hey, you know what? Yeah, if your TV works, dude, sure." Because my TV works just fine. I've never had an issue with that TV ever. I love that TV. I just don't fucking want to buy a new one. And it just so happened to fuck up that one time because, you know, it is a shittily coded smart TV. I just don't want to connect it to the internet. I don't care. Whenever RAM comes down, I could buy myself a mini PC to hook up there. You know what I would do if I were you, Forrest? Just get like a Raspberry Pi. I've heard the new Raspberry Pi minis actually work really good for just streaming video.
You don't have a scratch on you.
Damn right I don't. The L23 Far Eye. I do agree though, Mike. You should have bled more. The other thing you can do though, Forrest, is a lot of the newer Raspberry Pis you can hook up to through
Sunshine, got your sack on then.
Got your suck on? What the fuck? You can hook up some of the newer Raspberry Pis to connect, like in a parsec sense, through what is it called, Moonlight, and you just stream your big PC to that. Like that's what I'm doing now. I'm down to 2 bullets on that fucking sniper rifle. Okay. Oh, that was cute. I'm out of bullets, fuck. So you know what I'm noticing with this game? Especially now that Mike's pointed out. It feels like this game could be a little bit more visceral, but it's kind of struggling to be more visceral because of like the level of fidelity and how many guys are on screen. Because like, yeah, this does feel like a big, important battle.
Ha! That's for Sheffield. Easy, Munson. Easy.
But like, they can't afford to get too bloody or too graphic or too gory. Because like, look, there's like 20 something guys there. There's at least like 10 or so of my guys with me.
No one told you what you'd be fighting over here. That's bloody diabolical, lads.
And like, I'm seeing them move around and I'm seeing my guys move around, and I can tell like neither side is too smart, you know? Because like, why are my guys just rushing them in cover? Like, why are they rushing them in cover right now? You don't need to do that. Yeah, warfare not yet modern. Like, it really just kind of feels more like, hey, this looks good when you're not paying attention to it. And as long as like you're shooting at the guys and they're shooting at you and you're having to pay a little bit of attention to stay alive, you're not really gonna notice, you know? Oh. Good fucking Lord, how many guys is it? Oh my God, I got fucking back. Holy shit! How many fucking guys were there? Okay, so it's not even worth sniping them here because they just keep coming. I've just blew up my own guys. Yep, there he goes. Oh, come on. Ah, whatever. Okay, so we can't just rush over there. What am I stuck on? Hello? Oh, there's like an invisible wall here. Gotcha. Gotcha. I understand now. I'm playing the game. Jesus fucking Christ. Nope, still gonna die. I'm just gonna fall back. Fuck this. I'm sick of this. Holy shit, man. Let's throw a few more grenades, just, you know, for good measure. Oh, more guys are coming? Yeah, sure, all right. Is that enough yet? Have I shot enough guys? Where are they shooting me from? Hey, buddy. No, I'm making it. I'm making it. You gotta eventually run out of guys, right? Oh, never mind. They're just coming over the walls now. Did we do it? Holy shit. Hello, Decker. Thank you for the raid. Hope you had fun playing fucking Dark Cloud. Jesus. What a blast from the past. Ugh.
Lieutenant Cartwright, sir.
If you've come looking for a fight, you found the place.
It seems the
Oh, he's
Chimera
very
are up to
British.
Something more than just digging tunnels. Say, look here. Who brought the yank?
By that time, word had already spread about what Hale did in Manchester. However, Cartwright wasn't the type to be easily impressed, especially by an American. Cartwright's team had found something suspicious. Instead of just making tunnels, the Chimera were digging something out of the ground. At the time, we passed it off as just another Chimeran mystery. Our priority was to seal off the tunnels.
Why the fuck does it keep doing this, dude? Why is the game actively breaking as I'm playing it? What the fuck is happening? Oh.
Lieutenant Cartwright, Operation Shear has tied up the bulk of the Chimeran defense in Nottingham.
Shouldn't have mentioned Micro Center because now I'm scrolling back and making myself mad. Oh no, I'm sorry, Forrest. Now you know why I don't open like fucking Newegg and other shit like that, because I'll be seeing like them doorbuster deals and be wanting to buy shit. And I get mad at the fucking prices. How do we get back to new DDR4 motherboards? AI. I've been seeing new DDR3 motherboards. It was that bad. You gotta remember. Forgetting this pals get this message. Yeah, no, it was funny when Emmy got it. Before I was like, oh shit, I forgot. I got this calling. I got the bot calling Emmy, my nigga. I forgot I wrote it there because it was like, oh yeah, I need some way to test this.
Reloading!
So am I just not allowed to go down there or what? Or am I supposed to go up in here? Oh. Well, that answers my question. Oh, stop! What's in Bear's desk? Why did I get something in Bear's desk? Oh yeah, no, don't worry, Deca. I know the fucking the smooth brain domain is down. Namecheap didn't want to tell me. Yeah, I'm just blaming it on the game.
That's it! Now shut them down at that third pylon! Saunders, status of H squad. Perfect timing. Second hit tunnels are secure. Enemy reinforcements are cut off. Roger that. Let's mop up the stragglers.
Where's my shotty? There it is. Yeah, just use the sniper. Is that a guy? That's not a guy. Skill point acquired. In one ear, out the other. God damn it. Get off me, buddy. Don't be biting my shit. Don't be munching on me, man. Don't be number munching. God, that's another thing I'm gonna have to do, isn't it? Yeah. Fucking, this year, chat room, we're bringing back, Edutainment Month.
The final tunnel is right below your position. It's yours for the taking.
Oh, fuck me. I pressed the wrong button again! Ah! Protag has alien crabs giving him special powers yet? The only special powers I get is the ability to heal. But yeah, no, we're getting back to Edutainment Month this year. I got some new edutainment stuff that I do think could be fun / funny. What's that? Oh, Tess, this is gonna be your first year of edutainment. Well, let me tell you that the funniest thing to me is, hey, you know what's scarier than actual horror? Being forced to learn. So I put on fucking horror game. I put on the horror of edutainment, like Jumpstart, yeah, and Number Munchers, Problem Solvers.
At Northern Command for debriefing.
And I'm gonna tap on people to be like, hey, I need your help. We gotta think. We gotta thunk.
As we landed, I could already sense the worst. The whole place was deathly silent.
Entire month of that, so I don't want to ever burn out too much of it, but I will make it so it is a weekly thing throughout the month. Yeah, Dinosaurs 3D, and I got the Jumpstart games, and I got a bunch of stuff. I got a bunch of stuff that I found, and I got a new place. I just don't want to like overload on people to make them like, oh yeah, well I guess I don't want to come by Dickolus's because all it is just edutainment games. Kid pick stream. So that's the other thing, I haven't crossed those off the list either. So we will get shit like kid picks and activity center games as well. It's gonna be a fun time. I promise you, it's gonna be a fucking hilarious October.
You must restore power. The Chimera can't be allowed
Oh my god. That's your B-Day? Yeah. Well, think of it just as a special gift. We're gonna be doing something special for your B-Day. Getting some Reader Rabbit. I still remember last year, or the last year we did it, of Freddy Fish, good old I Am Mean. It's on a Sunday. Well, I'll tell you this: we won't roll out a Sunday stream. I've never been too afraid of a Sunday stream. But then again, you know what? You could also think of it this way. You could spend your Sunday not glued in front of a TV or a screen. All perspective, who knows? But who knows? I don't know. October is a very long way away. It's fucking 6 months from now. That's half the year from now. But I did want to announce that, like, hey, I want to do that. I also want to do something special in, what is it? It's either June or July. But I think it's July. I think July is like my streamiversary. I will be assembling the dumbass corner for like a streamiversary special. And currently it is a 50-50 between either reading a very special comic or doing a Rough House. It's one or the other. I haven't fully decided. Drawing? No. You could say that the art in it is very special. And it is a comic I do own physically. But when I asked the rest of the corner, they I essentially took it up to a poll to them of just like, hey, which of these would you be willing to do? And they both kind of came back split, because literally half of them was like, oh yeah, doing a fighting game stream, like a little tournament, could be fun amongst just us, just the dumbass corner. That could be fun. And the other half was literally just like, no, let's do the reading. Watching you guys draw was fun though. Yeah, no, I want to do that every year as a as like a New Year's thing. I want to make that be our always New Year's thing. Great chat name. Remember this game? Absolutely. This game's great. This game does have co-op. I also remember playing this co-op with my dad. I've just gone in a big fucking circle. Where do you want me to go, game? I'm just kind of yapping. You caught me monologuing. I can't believe you got me monologuing. Did your dad leave for milk too? Nope. Instead, he sent me out for milk. And cigarettes, actually. that mean you came back to NoHo? No, but I was always worried. What the fuck? Oh my god, that was so bright. Holy shit. I was always worried about coming back to like the announcement of like, all right, Dickolas, you got a new little brother. Uh oh, fuck. Why didn't that grenade bounce? Dad came back with milk, cigarettes, and a Happy Meal. Yeah, that's too much. Next thing you're gonna tell me he signed you up for the Burger King Kids Club too, dog. Damn. Dickolas. Wouldn't Dickolas be like my, be like the girl Sona name? You know how like everybody always has to have like a gender bent name version? These motherfuckers are bouncing off the walls. Pussy debonair. No, it's gotta have a list. It's gotta have the alliteration. Dickolas? That's not bad either. Vagolas is awful. Denied. Denied. Disapproved. Don't like that one. Do not like. Disapproved. Big fucking red rubber stamp on that one, dog. I'm not. Oh, okay. You've never heard of gender bending test? Oh. You gotta go to these, you gotta be going to these fucking, these conventions. I know so many women who be cosplaying gender bending. I did my HRT shot to read the room. I can't read the room. I'm illiterate. Can't believe you would fuck with me on my own stream. Y'all know I'm stupid. Y'all know I'm dumb. Look. Look. Fucking... My father was training me to essentially go in and write for the Chicago Tribune. He was an editor for the Chicago Tribune. And his big connection was going to be getting me a job there. And everybody knows the newspaper writes at the 4th grade level. You can't expect me to read no type of room above a 4th grade level. That's mean. That's bullying. You have too high of expectations for me. I'm calling you out. There are many synonyms for DickDebonair. Thanks. Also, congratulations on passing a year test. Nice effort. Thanks. Thank you. Thanks. When did you find about Joe Robbie Robertson then? If you're talking about like the guy who runs the fucking Tribune, I think I've met him when I was 11? Oh, the character. Because like Robertson is like the name of the guy who like fucking ran the Tribune for a couple years. Oh, fuck me. Hello? He mounted me? I don't like that. But no, I met him when I was young and I was in like grade school, because he would I met him and also the guy who wrote the Kids Corner with a Z, and they used to let me once in a while write columns, like a guest column. And it was very cute.
I had been trying to radio hail since the cave-in. I knew how the Chimera had found
You getting caught trying to type in DickDebonair in the chat is funny. Gonna lie.
They were
Ain't
after
gonna
what
lie.
the convoy had been carrying in Manchester.
Is Galloping Ghost actually a good arcade, or is it all hype? I'm gonna be so real with you.
We thought it would be unable to call the Chimera.
It is there if you are looking for certain games.
There was no way to warn Hale of the danger.
That's kind of what you go to, like those specialty arcades like there, and not like a round one.
What was inside would either kill him.
If you're like, hey, I want to find like a specific arcade machine or something that's not like a fucking like a very basic bitch like, oh, I don't want to play a game just for the tickets, or like a claw machine or something else stupid, then you go in there. You go in there for those. And you can still have fun. But do know that, like, hey, you are paying a little bit more of a premium, because number one, they actually do take care of the machines, and they do try to make sure that they stay working. And number two, you are going to pay a little bit more because they have older machines, older hardware, and they will beat your ass if you start abusing the machines. I've only been there once, and the one time I went there were like these fucking like chud bros that were like beating the fuck out of like this old like Third Strike cabinet, and just like knocking the fuck out of the buttons, like slamming, that you could hear it through like the loud ass music and everything. And like one of the managers came up and was like, hey dude, you gotta chill. Please don't hit the buttons that hard, or I'm gonna ask you to leave. Whereas like if you're like at like a fucking a round one or something, they're not gonna do that. They're just gonna be like, ah, we don't care, it's fucking kids and parents, and like, if something breaks, you don't give a shit. Yeah, you gotta respect the hardware. And Galloping Ghost, they do. They genuinely do. Hello, Vixie. Whereas, like, if you go to like a fucking round one, they don't give a shit. Good to know. Thank you for the info. No problem. If you do go to Chicago, though, gotta visit Navy Pier. Always a requirement. Gotta visit Garrett's Popcorn and get some caramel corn or some cheese corn when it's hot and fresh. And if you eat meat, if you're down to eat meat, because I know some of y'all out there be vegetarian or vegan or some shit, you gots to go to the Portillo's, but not downtown. Don't go to the one downtown, okay? I blew myself up because I'm a fucking dumbass. Do not go to the one downtown. And I'm specifically telling you that because the Portillo's downtown, the line will be fucking insane, and the food will not be worth it. It's forever packed at that fucking Portillo's, dog. You just gotta drive like 10-15 minutes outside of downtown, go to the Portillo's, get you a big fucking like Polish dog. Get you a big fucking meat hunk. Get you a dog, get it loaded. Eat that shit. Also try Doghouse. Doghouse isn't like a Midwestern thing though. At least I haven't noticed it to just be just a Midwestern thing. That's kind of like everywhere. But yeah, no. If I remember correctly, Doghouse also does like Hawaiian rolls for the bread, which you might be like, I don't know. That sounds a little sweet. It sounds like it's gonna be too much sugar. It's not bad. It's pretty good. Only ever seen it in Chicago. I'll put it this way, and there's a fucking Doghouse here in Salt Lake. There's one here in Salt Lake, and I order from them. I'll go there regularly if I'm feeling like a dog. I want me a dog. And they also do the badass breakfast burritos that I'll get once in a while whenever I feel like, hey, I want to get something good, but I'm too fucking lazy to make like an actual breakfast burrito. In Houston, go to Burger Park off of MLK. You know what? I'll try to keep that in mind. If you ever come back here, you're gonna have to remind me that. If you stick around here, cause I love it if you stick around. Fucking, I'll have to hit you up on that, cause I do have some homies in the Houston area. You've been here more than a couple times. I'm sorry. Again. 4th grade reading level. I can't remember shit. I can't read, dog. I'm struggling. The names. Oh, okay. I remember you now. Hey, how you doing? Thank you. Oh, thank you for coming by. Immediately exonerate. Thank you. Every time you say dogs, I think you actually mean actual dogs. No, I don't want to eat actual dogs, no. Hydrate, you got it. Ugh. Instant fucking killed me? Oh my god, dude. Some of Dick's best friends are dog. It's true. It's true. It's very true. I have multiple friends that are canine. Funny enough, that we kind of forced B into being one too, so there's 3 now, at least. The second black furry, you know, that's also there. Well, you see, it works out because I'm, you know, that 4th grade reading level thing. American, black, bear. You get it? You get. She also says she's allergic. No, I don't get it. Well, you see, it's an American black bear because I'm an American. I'm black. And I've been in the gay community. And my build is classified as a bear. Multi-layered. I mean, sure, but I'd also call it lazy, which is what I was being. It was actually much simpler than that when I first came up with it. When I first came up with the idea, all of my exes, would just say like, "Oh, you're so cuddly and you're so friendly and you're so nice. You're like a big teddy bear." And that's kind of where the bear actually came from. Dick, I'm gonna need to confirm that you're not my friend Smokey. Say some shit she'd never say. Is she a lesbian? I could scream I love penis. Fuck, alright. Shit. Chibi Day Newt. Fuck. You've taken my free get out of jail card. It would have been a lie anyway. It's your partner or white Cuban. I got nobody. I'm single as a fucking Pringle dog. You get no play. Sorry, you get no play. Well, you know, I always saw myself more as a kid than a play. Thank you for coming by the stream. Thank you for not turning off the stream. Thank you for not getting that joke either.
Just go home, Roger. Gee, thanks for inviting me over. I really had a great time.
Thank you. I immediately get the go home Roger joke. Thank you. I'm 32. I get that joke and it made my back hurt. That's how you know. That's how you know it's Dickolas making the joke. That's how you know it's Dickolas making the bad joke. That's how you know it's me. That's how you know I write my own lines. Turning you into a sung bear? I don't know if I got a tongue game like that though. I'm gonna be real. Don't sun bears be the ones that have like the fucking like the crazy long tongue? I don't think I got one of those. Gonna look ashy and warped. Damn, bro. Air fuel grenade. Okay. Yeah, they're the ones that look like a guy in a suit sitting down. No, I'm too fat for that. I'm definitely not sun bear build. I was worried though. I'm gonna be real. When I started losing like a lot of weight really fucking quick, I was really worried about that. Oh? Hello? Bro, you're fucking kidding me. The game did not just crash. Oh my fucking, the game just crashed. Oh my fucking God. Oh my God, this level sucks too.
Roger. Okay, that's gonna bring me down tonight.
Native Heart, you couldn't get me to pay for this game again, no. I had this game back in the day. You could not get me to pay for this game again, no. This is on the PS3. That's how we were getting 60 FPS. This game does not run at 60. Yeah, no, this is Insomniac. Oh my god, bro. I can't believe the fucking game crashed. Oh, and this level sucks so bad, bro. No, it didn't even seem like a demanding part, and I'm back at the start. This game seems very mid for something that was supposed to be the PS3's Gears of War. Okay, so yeah, you gotta not frame it as like the PS3's Gears of War. It's supposed to be the Halo killer. This was the game that was supposed to be, yeah, you kids back there playing, this isn't your dad's Halo or Halo 2. This is gonna be the Halo killer. Because the game to beat on consoles as an FPS before Call of Duty was Halo. Fuse, Hellzone, or whatever. Do you mean Haze? Killzone? Yeah, fucking Killzone. They're all the Halo killers. And it's so funny because they were all really just in competition for second place behind Halo. None of them could play compared to Halo until Call of Duty like Modern Warfare came out, and then that officially like was the new big bad. Brink deserves so much more though. I know people were invested when that game was coming out, but I remember playing Brink, and Brink was just kind of okay. It was fine. I needed console TF2. So here's the fun thing. The orange box was on console. I remember playing it. It wasn't bad. Back when you had to pay for TF2 and it wasn't free to play. I want something other than literal TF2. We had a sci-fi series that didn't use the laser gun because the Chimera built a little fire, so they go incendiary. It's a shame that other thing. It would have been Insomniac. So hear me out. Also thank you for the clip. I would have preferred Insomniac to just give us more weird and wacky guns. I feel that the creators of Ratchet and Clank, yeah, could do a first-person Ratchet and Clank and make something really fucking cool. Especially when you're given the free pass of just saying, hey, they're aliens. But instead I have, oh fuck me. Instead I have machine gun with a homing secondary, gun that kind of shoots through walls, shotgun, and sniper. Like, it's very bog standard. They talked about the various design choices. I wish I saw that then. Because, like, I don't think any of the guns are bad in this game. They're just not something to write home about. You know? They're all completely fine. Wasn't greenlit because the guns weren't Ratchet and Clank like. Yeah, I mean, you guys fucking made Ratchet and Clank. I want Ratchet and Clank guns. Okay, it didn't crash again this time. But then again, I wasn't using the bullseye, so... Maybe the bullseye crashed it last time? Who knows? I'm getting a lot of speed here. Uh-oh. 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 You want to make the Chimera dance? Hear me out. If Vanquish could find a way to do it and make it fun and funny, why not? I feel like you can have humor and brevity even in a serious game if you do it right.
I knew Hale would eventually find the map room. Everything we had learned about the Chimera in the past 2 decades was in there. We had maps of the Chimera invasion spreading through Russia, autopsy records of Chimeran creatures, charts of the death tolls across Europe. These were numbers we didn't even disclose to our own soldiers. There were files that showed the progression of the Chimeran virus in humans. In over 6,000 cases, there were no records of any form of human resistance. There were also detailed schematics of our specimen tank and what was in it. We call them Angels. They're the most powerful of all the Chimera. We believe the Angels control other forms of Chimera via some form of telepathy. For all I knew, this one was already controlling Hale.
Okay. Okay, hear me out. I don't buy that Sergeant Nathan Hale is smart enough to just read like protein breakdowns and know how to read those. I feel like he would see this shit and he would just be like, yeah, bunch of nerd shit, and just kind of move the fuck on. You get the shotgun fire, liquid nitrogen shells, and being able to shatter specific body parts, mess with anatomy. Yeah, like I want cool, fun stuff with the guns. That's what like Insomniac's known for with like the Ratchet and Clank series. That was all of Ratchet Deadlocked. Yeah, not enough pictures for my picture book. Insomniac should have gone the Wolfenstein CNC Red Alert. Yeah, honestly. You know what? That's a CNC Red Alert is the perfect example of like seriousness mixed with like cartoony bullshit. Give me that. Actually, that just makes me want to play the that makes me want to play the fucking absolutely mid Command and Conquer first person shooter. Does anybody else remember that? Did anybody even play that? Yeah, I remember Renegade. Okay, good. As long as somebody out there remembers that absolutely mid first-person shooter. Then I'm fine. First game I remember is Rocket Power Dream Scheme for the Game Boy Advance. I mean, if we're talking first game ever, I think my first one would have to be... Am I supposed to blow these up? What am I doing? Escape Northern Command. Okay. Do these not blow up? Really? Okay. I was gonna say, like, I remember my first game ever being fucking Sonic the Hedgehog. Because my dad had just bought a Genesis for like him and my mom. It wasn't for me, it was for him and my mom, and he got Sonic the Hedgehog 1 and Mortal Kombat. Bro, you better believe I was playing the fuck out of me some Sonic the Hedgehog. What am I supposed to be doing? I feel so stupid. I'm like locked in a room. I'm like dark side filling it right now, chat room. I can call you more than chat room. Friends. Fucking friends. Friends, I feel like dark side fucking Phil. Why can I not put together on what I'm supposed to do? Do I just jump through the window here? I just jumped through the window. Okay. I didn't put together I was just supposed to jump through the window. I'm sorry if anybody else at home. And then there's like 17 dudes. Okay. I'm sorry if anybody else at home put that together. Like, Dick, you're just supposed to go through the window. Just go through the fucking window. I didn't put that together. I would have thought like the glass would have been like bulletproof or something. Yeah, no evidence of me needing to do that. I didn't put it together. I felt really fucking stupid trying to figure it out. And now I just... it feels so simple when you say it, put it like that. Okay. Oh my god. I guess that's why it's called an air fuel grenade. Holy shit. Are we gonna gloss over the fact that Hale knows how to double load a shotgun in a hurry? Well, I mean, we could also glaze over the fact that, like, fuck, Sergeant Hale knows how to carry literally 5 fucking rifles. Along with all the ammo for... Jesus fucking Christ, why was that so bright? He's keeping them in nature. Oh, you can shoot me through this? The anus. Okay, no, I think I'm not gonna blame myself, because chat room, what tells you that like you could shoot through this? Would you believe a window texture like this is something you could shoot through? Because I wouldn't. I'm gonna be real, that's me. I would think that shit would just be like, no, you're not supposed to shoot through that, dummy. Somebody needed to put a window there because, you know, real places have windows. But you don't need to worry about that. You learn this shit by asking on game facts and getting an answer after 3 weeks after you found out what to do. Exactly. Just shoot everything. You're so right. You're so right, Mike. Like, so much of this game is starting to just hit me as like, no, you're just supposed to just figure this out, dude. Like, this feels like I'm supposed to go in here. Look at this. Am I really not supposed to go in here? That looks like it's fully modeled and everything in there. Who the fuck is this guy? Blew his back out, man. Oh, why he got the stance? You stand stuck like that, bud. Are you just dead or? Oh, I was standing in your spawn spot. Sorry. I wasn't being very considerate to your spawning. Okay, so if I just stand here and then just like, just do this, yeah, you won't come out, and I could just like kill you easy. My man built like Kermit T. Frog. Cheater? No, I'm not cheating. I'm merely taking advantage of the safeguards that the game programmed. The developers didn't want you to be able to, like, you know, merge flesh with, like, you know, Kermit. Jesus fucking Christ, dude. And you know what? I respect them for that. Can y'all not do that, please? What the fuck? Advertise hero moments where you could rescue the NPCs. Huh. Fuck. I'm gonna be so real with you. I can see the advertisement of it being like, hey, oh, I gotta do this room again? Come on, man. Oh, look, I saved him. Back to back. And here I was gonna give the game shit about like, hey, I don't think the game fucking struggles just trying to handle like any friendly NPCs. Which, I mean, it still does. There you go. I got you, buddy. Uh-oh. Let's use the bullet. I got you, buddy. I don't get a skill point or nothing for saving your ass. Okay. The game deadass just said, like, nah, he ain't important. What if I just... How about a slow? Fuck! Can I get some health, please? How did they kill all my guys literally instantly? Fuck, I hit the wrong button again. I think what's killed me the most in this game is literally just miss inputs. Like, more than anything. Like, I'm almost certain I've died more to miss inputs than literally anything else in those games. And it's all due to, like, the alien fucking control layout. Oh, we're done? Okay. Where's my buddy? He's still alive. Oh. Nah, I don't believe you, game. Number one, the carbine don't have that much ammo in it. And number two, it don't do that much damage. You give me ammo for it like it does, but no.
I'd almost given up hope of him surviving when I saw Hale coming up in the lift. I could tell from his face that he had found the angel. There was no point in asking. If he was alive, then the angel was dead. Hale was starting to show more effects of the conversion process. His movements had the unnatural quickness of the hybrids. Judging from the bullet holes in his uniform, he had acquired their healing capabilities as well. We had tracked the Chimera leaving Northern Command to a gorge in Somerset. Cartwright led a squad of soldiers after them. It had been 2 hours since he had reported in. Hale volunteered to go after them. I expected he would locate Cartwright. There was no way I could have imagined what else he would discover in that gorge.
All that build up for how terrifying the angel is and kill him in cutscene, not even a boss fight. I'm gonna be real with you, it felt like they didn't know what to do. Cheddar Gorge!
Hale, find Cartwright's team. We have to know where the Chimera are coming from.
The Hailstorm. What is this just? Oh, it's just minigun. Almost out of ammo. Ooh. I was saying, no worries. Thank you for coming by. I mean, there's only so much you can really say on this game, too. Like, my final thoughts on this game are literally just like, it's fine. It's not bad. You could do worse. For what was the first pass at Insomniac, just like trying to make a new franchise. Because if I remember the story behind this game, they weren't ready to put a new Ratchet and Clank on the PS3 out the gate at release, because they were gonna try and have Tools of Destruction ready, but it wasn't ready. This isn't bad. Plus, especially when you think about the kind of gamers people were on the 360 and PS3 era. You're gonna have the do not want to play Ratchet Clank, that is baby game. Do not want a baby game. I want to shoot. Big boy shoot.
Come on, we gotta move. Give it a moment.
Yeah, I'm still here. Look, I'm also a fan
Cartwright
of
was the best
Baby
soldier in my
Shoot.
command. Nothing got past him. He must have known Hale was infected when they first met in Nottingham. Fortunately, Cartwright never cared too much about the small stuff.
Yeah, no, this is a launch title ass game. You're gonna play a game and shoot Drifter, watch it. We ain't got that much more to go. Oh, what the fuck is this?
We're going to find just what hole they crawled out of, so we might.
How do you
marshal a
drive?
little-
How do I drive? Oh, it's X. Wait until you play the sequel. I remember liking the sequel better.
Have to lower that gate.
I mean, I even give the devs credit of just being like, hey, let's add a vehicle section. Like, this took genuine effort. This took time.
Controls must be inside that structure.
The one character I hated, you'll hate too.
That bunker for the gate controls.
Probably. I just remember liking the gameplay of 2 better. All right, bye. Where's the car? I love how the game just is not telling me the fucking buttons to drive the car, but will tell me all the other stupid side buttons to do shit in the car. You got it, buddy. Oh man, what is this camera? Oh boy. Hold on. Oh, okay. I guess I go up here. Man, I'm gonna be so real with you.
You know what to do.
This feels like literally like a fucking Halo killer section. Halo had those sections where you had to get in and out of a vehicle and go hit buttons. We'll do that too. Was I not allowed to hit the button there? But I won't knock this too much. I mean, it is trying. Wait, did I hit the button or not? I did. I'm leaving. I don't want to be here. I want that health. Grenade. More health, please. Can I just hit the button? No. No. No, no. No. Oh no. How far back am I? Okay, just outside the first gate. Okay. Remember Resistance Retribution on PSP, which was a third-person shooter developed by Bend Studios? Yeah, no, we were talking about that on the Uncharted stream.
Another gate.
Because good old Uncharted Golden Abyss was made by Bend Studios, makers of Days Gone. Buddy, you suck at shooting these guys. Holy fuck. I'm gonna die. Alright, I think I'm good, actually. I think I'm good. I don't care anymore. I don't care anymore. I'm gonna be so real. I don't care. This game is... This is on easy. Yes, we set this game to easy. It was fine. It's fine. It's okay. But man, do they just not really have anything for you to do in this game. I'm gonna be real, they kind of don't have really anything for you to do. And it's fine. Yeah, no, the Vita Resistance game is trash. I admitted on stream that that game was fucking trash. This is fine. This, I'm going to say still, is fine. It's an okay game. Perfectly serviceable, 7 out of 10 game. You wouldn't hate yourself playing it. You wouldn't fucking like be mad. You wouldn't be like upset about playing this for a long period of time. You can play this in co-op, which, hey, in case you guys don't know, I'm gonna show you this. Myself and then other people in chat have mentioned this before. Oh my god, why does it have to recompile? All right, that's the other thing I forgot. This fucking game has like a launcher that's a separate fucking application of the main game. It's so fucking weird. Like this is some like a fucking Quake 2 mod. This game can be played in co-op all the way through. So you see here where it says cooperative, you can play this game start to finish in co-op on one console. This is how me and my dad played it when we first got this game. How bad is it? It's completely fine. It's a 6. It's 7 out of 10 by like most people's standards. It's a 6 for me. It is completely fine. You will have just a fine time playing this game. You won't hate it. It's a whatever time. Whatever. It's fine. It's fine. I recommend, if you play this game, do not play it alone. Play it with a friend. Have somebody with you. I think this game is 20 times more palatable with somebody else. And as you saw with like the number of enemies they're throwing at you, you kind of need like another human being with you to play this game with you. It's really not balanced for a single player campaign. It really feels like they kind of just balanced this for like 2 guys to run through and shoot a bunch of dudes, bunch of aliens. Because otherwise it's kind of just, yeah, I'm sitting here yapping and I'm shooting dudes, but I'm fucking Beaker speaking of nothing about nothing. it's just too many guys and they aren't that interesting to kill. That's my biggest mark against the chat, against the game, guys. It's fine otherwise. I will say though, here, you guys want to see the other edits? Because I do want to show those off. I feel like I spend a lot of time on the edits for these streams, and I will go through and make way too fucking many of them, and then end up just not fucking doing it, not doing all of the game, and tapping out early. Like, hey, this was the one that was on socials. I actually thought this one, you know, popped a little pussy for her. I thought this looked pretty good. I thought this was pretty okay. I drew over the hand and everything. I thought I did okay on this one. Same with like this one. Me about to get my fucking skull split open because this game's a fucking headache. That was gonna be the joke. That was the joke. That was the joke. And then of course, you know, the iconic one of the Chimera head in the US military helmet. Oh, why am I ass at it? This one was the most lazy of them all, because this one was just gonna be the like, hey, I don't know what I'm doing, type edit, because I didn't know what the fuck to do. But yeah, no, I'll post those on the socials just so y'all can have them. I spent the time and the effort, and it's for you. It's a thank you. But for now, I think I'm ready to get the fuck out of here. I'm voice is tired. I'm tired. Mostly I'm tired of sitting in this fucking chair all day.